Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I have two journal covers to show you today. I like doing the covers only, sometimes just to kind of get through some of my ideas and so on. So one is sort of a travel notebook size, and one is just a regular junk journal size. So let me show you each one and see what they're all about. So this one I made in this beautiful flowery fabric, quite nice and thick, and it has a tassel with some beads on it and some different colors that look beautiful just alongside here, and a little bird here, swing on a swing, and in the very front I do have the usual, title frame, and this one actually says "Tell Myself." So maybe it is for some thoughts you want to tell yourself about yourself or about whatever is going on in your life. So you can add into it some of your ideas and pages and so on. So in the very front here, we still have this beautiful yellowish canary, well, maybe the canary that's on here, color. And underneath, you have some more, a little bit more sparkly, and a little flower here, and then a piece of a doily over here as well. So layering throughout, there's ribbons, different types of ribbons over here. There's actually 3 of them. And underneath here is a little bit of muslin underneath the title page. And in the back, you also have the beautiful flowers that coincide with the mauve sort of color that is on the ribbon here as well. And then the closure is ribbon also. And it is sewn in. So it should be sturdy, goes right across, shouldn't, bother you, come out or anything like that. So I did stitching all around the journal cover. And inside, it has 2 pockets right off the bat to get you started with some things you would like to collect. And it has enough elastic here for 1 signature, but I'm even wondering, I don't know, sometimes if you can even put possibly 2, maybe 1 with larger pages and 1 with smaller pages, however you would like. And then inside here we also have attached a little more beads, and I get you a little tag here with some mauve and purple and so on colors with a sari silk tab here to get you started as well. So this is the inside. Now let me tell you about the size of this is, let me see, it's about 9 inches by 4.5, about 4.5 inches. And the spine is how much you can put into it, really. So whatever you can fit in should be good. So this is the first one. I call it the vintage cover, and it is about a traveler's notebook size. So that's one. And then let me show you the other one. The other one is what I call a Bluejean quilt junk journal cover or journal cover. And this one starts off with these patches of different blues and colors that I have here, and a Bluejean as well, piece of Bluejean right here. So it is quilted. I did put batting underneath, and I sewn over top of it. I stitched these pieces together. I gave it, the spine is a little bit in a different shade, just to offset all the blues here. And then in the back too, sorry, the threads, how they like to stick. In the back too are the same color squares, except for one different one here, just in a different pattern, and just looks very lovely. And then with this ribbons, 3 kinds of ribbons on the top that run through in the front. And here's one of those wreaths my mom makes, and this one, it has a little bit of color just to offset again all the blues, but it has blue right around that fits nicely here. And then over here is a title frame. I do like to put these papers in, but I leave a little tab here so that you can take it out if you really don't want it, or you want to write something on it or put something different in. So here's a muslin and also a piece of ribbon here as well. And then it does have a tassel. I did put a smaller tassel because the journal itself is a little bit smaller. I'll give you the size in a minute. And so there's some threads over here, and then a couple more charms over here. One says love, if you can see it. I'm not sure with the lighting here, very dark today, overcast day, and a heart as well. So this very pretty tassel, a little bit on a different, doesn't always, everything doesn't have to have this huge tassel, but I do like tassels, so I like to put in something. And so let me just see for the size. Let me give you the size. Is about 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. So a little bit smaller, but perfect, perfect handheld journal. Aren't they all? I suppose they're all handheld journals. But anyways, it does fit well into your hand. And so the tassel is from Bluejean material. So, it will fray on the edges, but that's basically what we want. We want a little bit of vintage. It's also vintage. I did do some inking on the edges here as well. And, if it bothers you a lot in the fraying, you can just snip it off. And so this is the inside of this one. And on the inside, you have side pockets in this one. And it's cotton on both of these. Is cotton on the inside that is glued down. And also I coffee dyed it so it has some more vintage look. And here you have elastics for 2 signatures. And then this one is a little doggy charm. I don't know if I can catch the light there. And I also give you one of these tags to start you off with. It has some blues in here and some different colors. And I have a little bit of cheesecloth on each side also, where I've sewn the closure over here. I don't like when it shows up over here. Sometimes it's a little bit, wonky, so I just put cheesecloth over it, and we're good. So this is the Bluejean that's going to go into my Etsy shop shortly. And this one is a vintage cover, a traveler's notebook size. And this one is already in my Etsy shop. So I would appreciate if you would check it out. And thank you for coming by and subscribing to my channel. And checking out the Etsy shop. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. Please take care. It's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Bye-bye.